Right, hello to anybody that comes on the next few minutes. Carry on from where we left off yesterday. Just wait for some people to get on before I start doing anything. Yeah, I hope everybody's alright anyway. Right, Mike? Yeah, it's only about 10 minutes earlier than normal. I normally do them about 2 PM, but yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, Mike, they're just offensive, but very accurate text-to-speech things. But, they're just bloody funny. You know, in a dark, humour, unpolitically correct way. Not that I'm endorsing what they're saying or anything, that I probably have to just state out loud because of, you know, the modern world we live in, but... Why has it got the, positive, or is that meant to be the negative, or why has it got a red clip on it? Both of them have a red clip, okay. That's meant to be the negative because it's black wire to the door. Was he making a circuit with a door? I suppose that's what he's meant to be doing. It's a bit weird. You can't battery weld that easily, can you? With just literally a circuit from battery. It's only 12 volts. That's not like a TIG welder setup. What the fuck are they doing? Yes, I'm not a welder, but in reality you can't get a 12 volt or 24 car battery. Connect it to a circuit and weld a fucking door or whatever they're meant to be doing. No, it wouldn't, Mike. Yeah. It said there are electric welders, but they require like a little generator.
Hey, you done with Monte Cristo yet?
Almost. Give me another week. I'm at the end. Shit's getting good.
1 week.
Thanks.
Is that a book or whatever?
Checking in. Hey, you two.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Never been this busy here.
Something's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
I don't know any of these people. You?
Waiting for here. Okay, people, settle down. Settle down. We heard your complaints and got more. And we appreciate your patience. We should have answers soon. Until then, we're moving a lot of people in here, and we're going to be short for a while. Short-staffed, short on supplies, and short-tempered.
Who's talking about you?
Fuck off. You know what we say. We gotta do a lot.
No one's telling us shit.
Oh, can I steal their ammo? Yeah, hello. I'm just here to take your butt guns.
Someone had to save your ass for once.
Yeah, I mean, one time.
Right, what have I got and what do I need for the scope? I've got 22 when the full watching disappears of 80. So yeah, I have to go a bit further yet to get that. Right, what gas masks are those then? Let's have a look. Photo mode. They look like a bit like USM-40s. Are they USM-40s? Not sure, but let's take a photo of them anyway. Hide menu. Photo. They look like they've almost got the second skin like an M40 looking at the one at the back, even though that should be a different colour. What I do like about this game, though, is they don't have the fucking plugs in the filters that, you know, would suffocate people to death if they tried to wear them. So, they've actually modelled gas masks right, unlike like 90% of the games I've played. Yeah, I think that's probably meant to be USM-40 by the look of it.
Abby, come here a sec.
Alright, Ethan.
Yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Where'd they hit you?
Right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
Alright, so the good news is nothing's dislocated.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc? How was happening?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Feeling better?
Pain meds are kicking in, so yeah.
Hang in there.
Yeah, just give him some morphine, he'll be absolutely fine.
I'm gonna keep most of my fingers.
Brother, you only need 3. Am I right?
Dude.
It's gonna be okay.
Unless you're missing a limb or two, you're not getting morphine.
Oh, they don't give you morphine unless you're missing a limb or two. What tight cunts are these?
These will make it a little better. Good. You're all set.
Thanks, Doc.
As somebody who loves opium, I've got to say, these doctors are cunts. They're fucking tight asses. Yeah, it looks grey, doesn't it, rather than black. Black and green, Ethan, like it should be.
Speak of the devil. Hey, guys.
How you doing, Melon?
Just a few more stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
Hey, Mel. Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me him something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here.
She needs the Abuzilla if she says she needs some muscles.
Nora, have you had a chance to relax?
I'm shipping out to the West Side Hospital in a few. Orders are to get everything.
How's Mel? Really?
Well, the baby's vitals were a little elevated, but I'm not worried.
Someone should get word to Owen. I want to.
No, I wasn't planning on Ethan. I just want to have the scope on it. I love fucking semis in, you know, reality.
I need to show you guys something.
So I wouldn't want to waste scrap for having a non-semi option. Yeah, that's what I want. Well, it's not even a sniper scope, is it? 4x, but yeah. Even though the 6x looks like 1x or 2x.
Yeah, and more are coming in by the hour. You can't tell Mel, all right?
Nora,
Just not yet. Come here.
Who's in that body bag?
Danny?
Where's Owen? I don't know. A few days back, there were some scar sightings out by the marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches scars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep quiet about it. Which means you can't say shit.
Owen's a big boy. I'm sure he's fine.
That's the point. I was looking for my
I'll be discreet.
what do you call it earlier? Cast iron, not dumbbell, kettlebell. After playing this, I thought I might do some lifting, looking at Abby's arms. Can't fucking remember where I put it. I can find my 40 kilo one, but I need to be careful of that when my back's a bit bruised at the moment.
Why the hell hasn't Isaac sent out a search party for Owen?
Maybe he has and just didn't tell Nora.
I fucking hope so. We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Going in.
Thank you.
Damn, look who it is.
What's up, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't.
Fellas, that person looks like a woman. Did you misgender her, you shitlord?
My fault I'm so good at what I do. See you around.
Not as far as I'm aware, Ethan, because it's on consoles only. If it's on PC, there'd be mods, but it's consoles only.
Fuck. Always hated this man.
That's good, Mike. Like I said, I'm not trying to lose weight. I just want to build a bit of muscle.
Tomorrow morning. I wouldn't mind a few minutes with these guys.
I hear that.
Yeah, it depends what you want to do, doesn't it? Lose weight or build muscle or whatever. But yeah, my current thing, I've actually lost weight accidentally again when I've sort of felt ill over the last couple of months.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Oh. Sir, Abby made you here.
Let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up. I heard you two ran into some trouble.
At least for me, Ethan, I've lost weight with cardio even when I don't want to. So, like, you know, walking, like sprinting, that sort of thing.
I was hearing more of that.
Like, for muscle building, I'd say probably don't walk around as much and do, you know, like, more heavy lifting. Because when I used to work at Argos and I used to do, like, lots of stock lifting, I used to build up more muscles and lose weight. But now it's like the opposite.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then what?
Could try another truce.
I'm just going to turn my mic up a second.
How long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing? No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. It's a big storm.
Right, my coughs are over, mostly.
Use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads. Start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot
Yeah,
Danny.
warm-up's really good, isn't it, Mike? To stop you ripping shit.
Apparently,
Because that's the worst bit when you're trying to, like,
Bullshit.
exercise. You pull a muscle, rip something, and then don't want to exercise for ages.
You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
And I suggest y'all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the
No.
bottom. You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen. If he turns up, then fine. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food. Talk later.
When I used to do legs, Ethan, like I said, it was with, like, the kettlebell type thing of putting it over my shoulder, which also helped my arm muscles, and then doing sort of squat type things and lunges with it. Depends what you want to do, but I really like kettlebells compared to dumbbells.
Right? What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning.
If you've got a heavy rifle or gun, you could do it with that as well. You know, holding it, shouldering it, lunging with it.
You heard him, he needs me.
Because it's still going to put all the same, like, weight on your joints.
You're going to find him.
I know where he'll go.
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Seriously, stop it!
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh,
Yeah, out of all of us, Peach is probably the best one to ask, isn't he, Mike?
we made it all the way up here just so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps.
Yeah.
Because the weird thing for me is, like, any muscle I've really built up is through natural sort of work kind of stuff, not through
All right,
exercise.
here's what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's that sort of thing where you can do it years ago, but anything I've done recently has just been through work and convenience, not through actual exercise.
And look at this view with me.
You can't miss training.
Really? Not even just for one night.
No.
Talk about it?
It's getting late.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my god. You know, I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't! Owen!
Oh, I've got some audio stuck in my headset.
Abby!
Come down here, you asshole.
You jumped? And I missed it?
I thought you drowned.
And you came to my
If you
rescue?
go on these streams regularly, Finn or Mike streams, you'd know exactly who they are.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
Oh yeah, I saw on your comments, Mike, even though I've been missing them because I've been falling asleep before like 10 PM most days. I did see a comment about your Mike's dead or whatever it was.
Owen, we have to go back.
We will. Once you see this.
Owen,
What are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Take a deep breath.
What is this place?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah.
Right, Rich? You were just being asked about by Ethan a few seconds ago. We were talking about muscle workouts.
But for fish.
Shut up.
Check this water pup out. I saw the seal the other day.
Oh look, it's Dory and Nemo.
They don't have spots. They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
No, Rich, it was about your muscles in a good way. We were talking about, you know, like building muscles and all that shit. And because you can pull a longbow so hard. You know, Ethan should fucking worship your muscles. I think it started because I was talking about fucking kettlebells. Because I still need to find where my fucking, like, lighter weight kettlebell is. My heavyweight one I know where it is, but I need to be careful lifting that on my back at the moment.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
What? Are you a rooster? You're an idiot. You think this sailboat was part of the show?
No, looks like somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something. Wanna check it out?
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
I don't think the face cap on his face looks very good at the moment. I think it's a bit later, Mike. I'll still stream it, whatever. That sounds really good, Rich. How does that work? Like, discs on, like, the limbs of it, or what? Or, like, discs underneath limbs where you can tighten them with, like, an, what you call, not a screw, but, what, like a nut and bolt or something? Oh, am I meant to walk forward? Is that why he's looking dumb? Because his fucking facial expression isn't changing.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe they joined the wolves.
Yeah, or got killed by scars.
So what's that? Chewbacca in a weird shirt and two fucking weird-looking kids. And a dog. The dog looks the most fucking normal out of all of them. Alright, cheers, Rich. That sounds really good. Because I'd love an adjustable weight kettlebell, because I prefer kettlebells to dumbbells in all honesty, in terms of, like, lunges and everything.
Alright, enough of this boat.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me, Mike. Well, not because of that, but annoyingly with me.
You think there's...
Let's pause it. It's been basically because even though I've been waking up before my alarm because of, like, work shifts. So now I have this thing, basically, where I always wake up, you know, like 7, 8 in the morning every morning, regardless. And then by 10 p.m. I'm really tired. So I've got this sort of problem now where I don't want to be up for any sort of late night sort of streams because I'm already fucking knackered by it. So yeah, just due to a load of my shifts starting quite early, I'm now at the sort of stage of my body clock's adjusted to it, which is quite annoying. Yeah, I get it, Mike, but yeah, it's just the sort of thing. I used to be up until like sometimes 2 or 3 a.m. most days, but now I'm at like, you know, another stage where even when I try and stay awake from, you know, I just fucking fall asleep before it.
More to see?
Of course. Let's go. Think you can get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's exactly that, isn't it, Mike? If you get up early on a schedule for work,
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
it just starts, like, after a while, knacking out by a certain time.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
Yeah, right back.
Uh-huh.
Except that this is nothing, and you're gonna beg me for.
Not happening.
Just wait. Fishing there?
Oh my god.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
That's pretty hot. What a lucky fucking walrus.
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids laughing, running around. Different world, right? I'm claiming this place. It's mine. You can visit.
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
Locked. I think it's the same family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
You love it.
What this does remind me of a bit, I know it's meant to be an aquarium, is, has anybody been, oh, it's somewhere in the south of the UK, I think it is? It's called, like, the Living Coast. Let me look up where it fucking is, because this is going to be annoying me now. But, like, they've got loads of it that look exactly like this, with, like, the glass looking out across the bay. Right, livingcoast.org.uk. Is this the same place? Living Coast Torquay, is this the one? Oh, was? Oh, fucking hell, is everything from my childhood ruined. Living Coast was a coastal zoo at the site of Torquay Marine Spa in Devon, England. It was owned by South West Environmental Parks as part of the Wild Planet Trust. So is it gone now? Let's have a look. Closure, oh for fuck's sake. On 23rd March 2020, Living Coast, along with other visitors, attraction nationwide, temporarily closed during the COVID-19 pandemic. Blah, 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 blah. On 16th June, World Trust announced the permanent closure of Living Coast due to the cost-based. Yeah, so when they rehomed all the animals, it was closed. Oh, fucking hell. Everything good is gone to shit now. So yeah, if you hadn't been there, in a Torquay in UK, which is where they filmed Fawlty Towers, there used to be kind of like a penguin sort of fish exhibit thing.
So,
That was quite similar to this.
Owen, you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, everything's gone to fucking shit, hasn't it?
Oh, God.
Yeah, sadly, Mike, yeah, completely closed. Just looking it up now, I've been there a couple of times, but they used to have, like, penguins, you know, like lots of birds with nets.
Shit.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, found his keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Doesn't need all of his keys. Is that a skeleton key?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
Skeleton key.
QZs, people
Skeleton key.
Fanatics.
I know it's a shit joke, but still.
We weren't fanatical.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. It's a fucking shame, isn't it, when, like, all these sort of things close because of, like, you know, not enough money for
I'm
them.
just saying.
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, alright.
Which one is it, Mike? 'Cause I've been to Great Yarmouth quite a couple of times. Can you remember what it is off the top of your head? Because, like I said, I might have even been to it. You made my brain start thinking now, have I been to it?
Want to try those keys?
Oh, yeah. This one? Nope.
Some of the marshland near Great Yarmouth definitely worth looking at, Mike. But yeah, I'm trying to think. After PM you everything I've been to that's worth a note in Great Yarmouth.
Painting this must have taken forever.
Because it's the sort of thing where if you're there, it's definitely worth looking stuff up, isn't it? When you go somewhere. Because that's what's annoyed me before when I've been somewhere and then found out later on there was like a thing within it, like 1 mile of where I'd been that I'd have found really interesting but hadn't been to because I didn't know it was there. Like when I went to Prague, you know, Czech Republic, Czechia, and I found out there was like a massive fallout bunker in their metro station.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
Owen.
Last thing. I promise.
Last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Does it help if I don't look down?
You're good.
He wants to go first so he can look at her ass. I know from experience. Yeah, you definitely need a good coat, don't you, for that, Mike? Yeah.
Look at these. I'd love to meet this.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. I haven't spotted any bit in the game yet where it makes it really obvious, but yeah. That's what I was looking up.
Jesus, I sure hope not. Solid fort, Max. Excellent craftsmanship.
VR games definitely give me vertigo, even though I don't have it in real life. But again, it's one of those like phobias I can definitely understand in reality because falling to your death would kill you. So it's actually a justified fear.
Wow.
See that? Told you there was a body.
I get vertigo, Mike, if I'm walking on, like, say, a fence type thing, you know, like a little stone fence kind of thing, if you know what I mean. And then I look up. Like, I'm fine if I'm looking down or looking straight, but if I look up while I'm trying to balance on, like, some sort of fence, that's when I really, really feel dizzy.
Slow down.
No.
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up. But Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back.
There was a hotel I stayed in once, Mike, as a kid, where they had a big staircase of, like, glass, like, balcony bits over the staircase. And that used to really freak me out, trying to look down the staircase. You know, most didn't, but just the way, like, that staircase was laid out. I kept thinking, falling to the floor and splatting on it.
I'm gonna hang out with the seals for a little while.
I'm sorry.
told you already. Don't be sorry.
Right, how long have I been streaming even this little introductory bit? Is that about now about 40 minutes? Because again, I keep forgetting... Alright, Rajiv, I keep forgetting how bloody long this game is. Yeah, 40 minutes just for this little introductory bit.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
What, Mike, looking up when you've, looked down somewhere or what? I don't know what you've replied yes to.
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
No, she doesn't, George, and you're lying, so fuck you.
Fuck, Danny. I'm jealous Owen got to shooting.
Too late.
before I did.
Bye.
Whoa, Abby.
I do appreciate
It was
you
probably...
letting me
Was it the thing about looking up when you're walking along a wall or something? Because like I said, that's the thing that definitely gives me instant vertigo, even though I don't normally get it.
I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here.
But like I said, vertigo is the most, I think, normal of human paranoias. Or like fears, because yeah, it's not really a phobia, is it? Because falling to your death will fucking kill you.
Alright. You know best.
Oh look, there's a crusty PlayStation controller. Right. Is that Warhammer 40k figurines, did we say when we were watching Mike? Or are they just ones that meant to look like 40k figurines? Let's look at that one. So, photo mode. Are they knockoff 40k? They look a hell of a lot like Space Marines. Yeah, like, cave diving I find fucking horrifying, Rich. Yeah, they look a hell of a lot like, Space Marines. Shame I don't have my scope. Yeah, if they're not licensed, they're definitely Warhammer 40k Space Marine rip-offs. In terms of, like, that jetpack little looking backpack thing and, the bolter looking gun. Let me just fucking Google this now, because I'm interested. Last of Us 2 Space Marines. Hang on a second. Let's find out if they're licensed or not. Right, Last of Us 2 Easter eggs, agree. Oh no, I'm not looking through one of these sites where it's like every page has shitloads of advertisements on. No, I'm not clicking on clickbait shit. So it sounds like it's not an officially licensed thing, but it is definitely a reference to 40k. Oh, I can knock him over. Okay, hang on. See if I can get closer to him. Oh, he stole my ammo, look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're meant to be fucking Space Marines. So yeah, look at that backpack. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely not Space Marines. It's made in China. I still really like and fear that sign, Rich, you know, go no further. The one with the Grim Reaper and the dead divers by it. Do you know the one I mean? That's in loads of caves. So, like, you're literally swimming through a cave with an oxygen mask on. There's a fucking sign with a Grim Reaper on it. It's only a jump pack, isn't it, for the Assault Marines, Ethan? I don't think the regular Space Marines ones do fuck all, other than, like, carrying ammo or whatever it's meant to be. I haven't actually seen that, Rajiv. Which one's that? I know about the one that tried to rescue somebody else's body for like a burial and then drowned himself. Alright, how long have I been on? I might go off quite soon just because I need to get some shit done later. Only 46 minutes, feels a lot longer. It's probably because we haven't been having a good conversation.
Thanks.
No, I mean that in a positive way, you know. We've been having a good conversation, therefore it feels like more time's passed than it hasn't. Because it's been interesting. Oh, you're a good friend. That reminds me of the fucking Obi-Wan thing I was listening to yesterday. You know, and she was a good friend, and he was a good friend.
Looks clear. Come on.
Alright. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of then, Rajiv. The one I'm thinking of, I think, was in South Africa, and it was a guy that was very experienced that went to, like, retrieve the body of another cave diver. And then he got, like, caught up on some, like, ropes or something himself and died. Oh, you mean the guy that, yeah, like the film about the guy that got stuck. Yeah, I haven't watched that, but I know the one you mean. I thought you meant underwater cave diving. Because, yeah, when we were saying cave diving, we meant the fucking, like, people that have such a death wish, they have limited oxygen, and then go underwater in caves. And I still think fucking Ted the Caver is the most horrifying copy pasta ever. So that cat making that noise. Can't even kill it. We're just gonna kill him.
Great.
Haven't seen that, Rajiv.
What does that smell?
The Terror was a really good series about the Doom Franklin expedition. I think that was AMC. I think it's on Prime now, so you can actually watch it if you want to watch it. Unlike when it used to be like one of those things like, oh, you had to have exactly the right channel at the right time to watch it, otherwise you couldn't find it. Unless you pirated, you know it. So everybody fucking pirated it and wanted to watch it. Because the actual studio fucked themselves over by making it such a limited release. Right, Spider-Man Gamer. Yeah, it was good, Mike, wasn't it? Alright, cheers. But yeah, I will be off in a minute, by the way, just because most of this stream's been like the story type stuff. But yeah, the good news is at least today my COVID, although I've been like coughing quite a lot today, like phlegm and that kind of shit, it at least seems today like, you know, my actual airways are clearer. So, you know, less pressure on my throat and all that shit. So it sounds like I can talk more normally, at least for myself. Is Alive the film, Rajiv, where they, like, cut the bacon from the people and cook it on the wing of a plane? I know it's a real thing, like with some dead rugby team or something, but...
Nice.
Is that the film I'm thinking of? Better make some human jerky on the wing of the plane.
Oh, shit!
Oh, hi, Clicker. Oh. Dead. You just reminded me of Thing Rich, where there was one of the blokes that died early in like the idea of diving, where he basically you know, tried a load of stuff and then found out he'd gone like too far, where you know, he couldn't recover from the depth sort of pressure. That's really interesting. Which one? Oh, Congo's the one about a monkey, isn't it, Rajiv? I think. Did that have Tim Curry in it? If I've seen that, I've seen it years ago, but I think I know the one you mean now. Can I afford that one? I'll have to wait for Jim's comment to disappear before I can say 101. Yeah, I definitely can. Hold breath. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's do the Shiv one as well.
That guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
Oh yeah, I've read Jurassic Park and Black Friday or whatever it was, the books he's written. So I know Michael Crichton is. I've not read Westworld, but obviously I really like the film of Westworld, which he also wrote.
Great, thank
You know, the original Terminator. Right, once I've cleared this area, I'll go off.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like I said, Rich, that's one of the things I wouldn't want to do ever. It just seems like way too, like, freaky to me. Again, if you want to do it, I don't, like, stop other people doing stuff that might endanger their life. It's just looking at scuba diving, cave diving, all that shit. I'm like, no, I don't want to ever do that, ever. Bye. You know, kind of thing. Not got stuff for any other materials, right? Right, can we break all these? Right, is this maybe the safe from earlier where we got the message? Let's have a look. So... Still using the big win as a combination, so it doesn't tell us what the combination is, but is there a thing in here that says the big win? Is there anything in here? Is there maybe something next door? No, I don't want to open it. I hear a clicker.
Just stay out of my way.
Stuck on a little obstacle. I'm just trying to reverse through that little thing. Can I not do that? No, apparently not. Oh, fuck it, let's waste another one. I don't actually know, Rich. There's loads of... The person I like that died recently, but I didn't even know he died because it was barely in the news, was David Warner. If you've seen loads of films and like TV shows, David Warner was an actor that was in them, a British actor. I think he died about June or July last year. But I didn't know he died until I looked up his IMDb just to see if he'd been in anything recently after like watching another fucking like, you know, show he'd been in because he was so prolific. He's a bit like a Tim Curry sort of guy. And I was like, oh, that's a fucking shame David Warner's died. Everything's worse than it was before I looked that up.
Hmm.
68, 96, 89. So I bet I've missed the one again that like that combination was from. Fuck you, asshole. Can't make any more pipe bombs yet, okay. Have I got enough now to make a pipe bomb? No. Have you ever seen Waxwork, Mike? That's a good film he's in. Like, kind of like a comedy horror type one. 68, 96, 89. Is that 96 next one, then 89? Yep.
All right.
Right, okay, so what's this done? That sounds good. Yeah, let's make Abby Zilla more roided up. Yeah, I might rewatch Waxworks. Like I said, I saw that a while ago, because it's got the guy from Gremlins in, hasn't it? Zach, whatever his name is. Or is that the actor's name? I can't remember. But yeah, it's about like the evil waxwork museum that David Warner runs. When's the last checkpoint? Less than 1 minute ago. Wait till it refreshes again. And then I'll go off after that.
Can we just clean all this shit up?
Yeah, that's the guy, Rajiv, yeah. Waxwork's good. It's basically a horror film, I won't spoil too much, about an evil waxwork museum led by David Warner, where if people like get killed in the museum, they become a waxwork. That'll be all I'll say. Because you learn quite early on in the film that he's a bad guy and it's an evil, like, magic waxwork museum, but if you like, you know, silly 80s horrors, you'd like it. Yeah, and I think it has some quite attractive woman being whipped by Marquis de Sade's little waxwork. I was going to look at the flowers, but just did this now. Oh, is that not actually the way out? My prophet, may you bring your children prosperity and strength, that we will cleanse this world of its sickness and start anew.
That's a big ask, dude.
Oh, I've not seen Waxwork, so I might as well watch it, but yeah. Right, let's just get out of this area and then I'll end the stream.
Stay on your island.
Now, that's the thing with modern cinema, isn't it? Lots of films are so shit that even old films and like games that are like only worth it as of a sequel thing are still better than modern shit, which is really, really disappointing when you think about it, but still. Got off to make a pipe bomb yet? No. I didn't read it properly, Rich, even if I read it out loud, but yeah. Right, this sounds like it's less than 1 minute ago. Right, I'm just going to end the game here, because I bet, like the stream, because I bet this was a checkpoint when I was just going for that little iron door. Right, have a good day, everybody. And thank you for recommending Waxworks to Mike. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find that in a minute.